Okay, good evening, everyone. Good Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday evening, wherever you're at, whatever time it is where you are. It is good to be back on a Wednesday night. And cough has gone a little bit, still have a little bit. So I may cough maybe once during the show. We'll see. I just dropped a cough drop in my mouth. But it's always good to be here on Wednesday night, live in YouTube and live in Facebook at the same time. So cool. And really enjoy Wednesday night trainings. It's always good to be here. So once again, welcome to our Wednesday night training presented by the AppWizard Studio team. If you're in Facebook, you are already a member of Facebook, but if you are try to join our Facebook page, just know that we look at your email address and how you're joining. If it doesn't match up with what we have in AWS, then we won't approve you. We will decline you. If that happens and you are actually a part of AWS, please just email us and we will make sure that that happens. We are in our back in our YouTube channel again. We got all that fixed with the software that we're using, and we're broadcasting live inside of YouTube. So if you're in the YouTube channel and you're listening to this broadcast, please join us in our Facebook group. And real quick disclaimer, AppWizard Studio nor I cannot guarantee just because you're watching training, you will make any sales, create any traffic, or increase your income. Every person is different, has different work ethics and different desires. And we are going to continue in the platform, and we're going to get right into it tonight. We are in the messaging center, and somebody asked the other day, and I don't remember who it was. Somebody in the group asked the other day, said, what other ways can you make money other than just the mobile business card? Well, I hope you go back and look at all these trainings, because you can make money using multiple things with our platform. And one of the biggest things you can make money with, that you don't even have to sell the app. You could literally buy the platform and just sell text message marketing and email marketing. There's some people that do that. They don't even build apps. All they do is use the platform. It's a very good text message marketing platform. I showed you last week how to set up your keywords and how to go in and set up everything. Tonight we're going to go into the messaging center and how to send messages, and we're gonna stay in this portion right here tonight. Now you can see that last week we set up two keywords, carry FB and train FB3. Okay, and I have signed into this twice with two different phones, and I have signed into this once with one phone. And you can see here I've signed in on the app, through the app, as an email subscriber right here. Okay, but let's go through here, and I want to share with you a couple of things as we're going into the messaging center. First off, when you send messages out, when the platform sends messages out, it databases them for that particular customer. So you can always go in and look and see what messages were sent. And you can see I did this right before training tonight, November the 13th at 7:37 p.m., 7:36 p.m. And this was the information that was sent, okay? AWS training, two-stop text messages. Right here, 7:53, yes, to agree to receive marketing text messages from AWS training. I understand I'm not required. These are automated messages right here. All of this stuff is automated, all right? Now for email, does the same thing. If you've never seen this work, I highly recommend that you go into this app. Let me get the link right here and post it. I highly recommend that you go into this app and sign up and do all that kind of stuff so that you can see how it works. You can see how the email program works. You can see how text message marketing works. You can see the message come in. You can see what the app says when you send out an email. It specifically tells you that, hey, check your email and approve and approve the being a part of the system. Okay. And then you'll get a thank you for joining the Facebook trading email list. All right. But you have to join. Everything is opt-in. If you don't opt in, or if your customers don't opt in, then guess what's going to happen? They're not going to be in the database. So you can see here, sent to one mobile number, sent to one mobile number, and we can click on that and we can see who the message was sent to. Now, this is more than just for you. This is in order to cover the FTC regulations, because everything has to be database and everything has to be proven. So if someone says, let's say, for example, right here, someone calls and calls your customer and they're pitching a fit and they're saying, hey, I did not request that data. All you have to do is come in here and you can prove that it came from their phone. All right. That's the number that was typed in. Now, somebody might have mistyped a number. So all you have to do is go in and take them out of the database. All right. Or all they have to do is say stop. It gives specific instructions what to do. All right. Let's go back in here. Text subscribers. These are the people that text. And you can see right here, this is the keyword. Okay. Now, I just sent this to the keyword train FB3. It's not, I didn't put that inside of the system. Now, let me show you. Right here, all I did was text carry FB, the keyword to carry FB. I didn't do that from the app. Let me show you how you know if it came from the app or not. See right here? I typed my name in. So you know that this one came from the app. And you know that these two right here, because there's no name right here, okay, because they didn't type the name in, that this came from them just typing this in. I was watching Roku TV 2 nights ago, and Jack in the Box was running an ad on Roku TV using text message marketing. And what Jack in the Box did for that particular ad, and I tried to take a picture of it, but I never had my phone with me in order to take a picture of it because I was watching a movie. I wasn't really paying attention to my phone. But they would, on the specific ad for Roku, it said text Roku to their shortcode. And when you texted Roku to their shortcode, you got a coupon for a, I think it was a Jack and whatever their Jack burgers called. All right. So you got a free hamburger. That was for them doing it. But here's the key. They used a specific keyword, Roku. Why would they do that? They did that so that they would know exactly where the ad came from. I mean, the sign up came from. That's why you use multiple keywords. A lot of people say, well, my customer only wants to use one keyword. You cannot have a sustainable marketing campaign and know what you're doing using one keyword on everything. If they're doing it in the Greenville Herald, you may want them to type green in, or you may want them to type Herald in, or something that distinguishes that specific ad for that specific keyword. That's the reason for multiple keywords. It's not just to go out and sell 10 keywords to someone. It's to actually put together a marketing campaign using SMS to build a marketing campaign for your customers. Now, when you get over here, you may want to send out the same message to every single keyword. All you do is click on which individual keyword you want it sent out to. Maybe this carry FB, I use that for a newspaper ad, okay? And this one right here is the one that's set up for the app or whichever, okay? But let's say that carry FB was used for a newspaper ad. Well, I want to target that specific market because I know that newspaper ad was in a specific zip code or a specific area that I wanted to market a specific thing to. Restaurants do this all the time. Restaurants don't use the same keyword to blanket market, because what will happen is they may have a special running in Commerce, Texas at their restaurant that they're not running in Greenville, Texas, or Quinlan, Texas, or Royce City, Texas, or Terrell, Texas. They want to target specifically Commerce, Texas. Maybe the Commerce, Texas restaurant is new. So, or let's say that they're going to have a hot dog special at every single restaurant they own. All they have to do is go down here and send it out to everyone. If people opted in on email, they can do the same thing. Now, whatever is sent in right here is the same message that's sent to email subscribers and sent into your text message opt-in subscribers. So if we want to say, come in today and get a free hamburger, must show this message at checkout. All right. Now we said come in today. So do we want to put an expiration date on that? Sure we do. Let's put the 14th. Okay. So yes, we're viewing an example, and it puts EXP on the end of it. A lot of customers want that. They don't want a blanket ad. Okay. They don't want a blanket ad. You don't have to put a link on here. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is come in here and type the words in. All right. We've got it set up for email. You can see here calendar, color, legend, yellow, today's date, and you can put abbreviations in too. All right. Text message abbreviations. And it will automatically set those up. You can shorten a URL if you want to put a URL in here and shorten it so that it doesn't do all the characters. Or I can schedule this message. I want it to go out now, or I want to schedule it for another time. All right. Now, it can include an expiration date if I want to schedule it. So I would have to take the expiration date off. All right. Let's come back up here. You see it turned it off, but I want an expiration date, and I'm going to send it now. I got to turn this off, sorry. All right, and we can turn the expiration date back on. And now I'm going to preview it. You can come down here. This is the email message that's going out, and this is the text message that's going out. Now, this right here is the name of the company. Remember, you set up the name of the company when you set this up. This is so if it's Don's Burgers, it needs to say Don's Burgers or whatever. Come in today and see. Remember, I put and right there. That abbreviated that. Get a free hamburger. Must show this message at checkout. And you can see right here, it didn't abbreviate anything. Why? Because there's, you don't have to worry about number of characters on an email message. All right. So we've come in, we've selected who we've sent in the message to. Now, so I've got this on two phones right here, so I'm going to send it to both. I've got this on one email address, so I'm going to send this out. I'm going to send the message now. Processing. Please note, okay, and I just got the message right here. My email came immediately. And it says, come in today. I'm going to flip this over on the camera. You can see right there that that's the email message. Send out the email message, exactly what it is. Now you'll see this link on the bottom. That's the opt-out link. All right. It follows all the rules for opt-in and opt-out. You can see that. All right. And I haven't got the text message yet, but the text message will come. So we set up our message, and the message just came in. So I'll go ahead and show you that. Let me flip it back on the screen. Oops. Okay, there's the text message that just came in that I sent from there. All right, you can all see that. And that was on an iPhone. This is on an Android phone. Same message. 2 different numbers. And it took what? It took about 30 seconds for it to send. Email went immediately. All right. Now, I get this question. I'm not sure why I get this question. People say, oh, I didn't know I could send emails from here. Well, yeah, you can send emails from here. You don't have to set up MailChimp. All right. You don't have to come down and set up MailChimp. MailChimp is an autoresponder program. The reason we put MailChimp in here is because some people wanted autoresponders. If you're not going to set up an autoresponder, then don't worry about it. Now, this is a good way to set up an autoresponder. Schedule for another time, but it's going to send the same message. Or you have to manually go in and you have to set up every message. So I can go in here. This is a test. I'm going to schedule it for another time. I'm going to schedule it for tomorrow at 8:15. Send only once. No, I want to send it every Thursday. Okay. Maybe it's a special. I want to send the same special out every single Thursday. Or I can send it only once. Preview now. There's the message. Save scheduled message. Okay. Now you can go in and manage your scheduled messages. Let's say that you've got multiple scheduled messages, or you want to create a new scheduled message. This is kind of a way to use this as an autoresponder system. Create a new scheduled message. This is a test 2. Come and do the same thing. I've selected 3 subscribers. 1 email subscriber. Schedule for another time. I'm going to schedule this one for the 15th. And I'm going to set this for send every 15th day of the month. Okay. So on the 15th at 8 p.m., I'm going to send it out. We're going to have a special go out on that day. All right. Preview now. Save scheduled messages. Manage your scheduled messages. And you can see right here now I've got 2 scheduled messages. This is going to go out on November the 14th at 2019 at 8:14. This one's going to go out November the 15th at 2019 at 8:17. And it's going to be recurring. Okay. It's going to recur monthly. And it's a great way to set up an autoresponder system right inside here. And you charge them to do this. Okay. So it's a great way to make recurring income, all from within the messaging center. Now you can see here birthday subscribers. All right. I've set up on email. Subscribers who have given their birthday when joining your list on the app. I gave my phone number and my email address. So on January the 7th, I will get an email and I will get a text message for whatever the birthday message is. All right. Are there any queued messages? Yes, right here. These are set up, ready to go out. Here's your text subscribers once again. Here's the people for the birthday. And here's your stats calendar. 3 opted in. 1 email opted in. Messages sent. And this comes up every single day. Text messages used. This is how many messages that were used. You can see up here in the right-hand corner, this is the number of texts that were used. This is your email subscribers. I don't know if I showed that a while ago. Subscribe through the system. This is a very, very, very good SMS email platform. Very good at what it does. It's extremely simple to use. You know, I've got other texting platforms that I test with. They're very, very complicated. Very, very complicated, you know. But this is very easy to use. Everything is set up. Put the message in, set up your scheduled messages. Whatever you need to do, you can do it all from right here. And if you want to really create a recurring residual income base where you get paid every single month, there is not a better platform inside your app platform. Now, let me come over here real quick. Somebody said, well, you got to create an app for every one of these. Well, yeah, you do. But do you have to really create an app? I mean, come in, put the information in. You know, who cares what it is? Just put a blank app in here. Set it up. You don't have to go in and do anything else with it. Hit save. And now you have an app that you can go in and use to SMS off of. Then go back and sell them the app. If you're just out selling SMS, go in and sell them SMS and then come back and sell them the app. It's a great way to do that. All you have to do is add text service to the app, just like you do anything else. It's their app. When you do this, go ahead and put their business name on it, but you don't have to build the whole app out. Now, I recommend when you're building it, go ahead and fill the information out if you have it, and you should have it. But you don't have to sell them the app up front. You can go out all day long and sell a $49 SMS email package every single day. You know, I mean, after 30 days, that's 5 times 3. That's just under $1,500 a month. And you're going to make $1,500 again next month because you've sold them every day. Okay, one. Okay, one. So you're netting out 50% of it. Why would you not do that? I mean, you should be able to go out and sell one SMS package every single day. But let me say this to say that. You're not going to sell it if you do not have it on your app to be able to show them how it works. You can't go out and sell something you don't have. You can't go out and sell a new car if you don't have a new car to sell. You know, if you don't have one on the lot to show them, they're probably not going to buy it. All right. It's no difference with SMS. It's like anything else. You want to sell SMS? Learn how to use it. You would be amazed at the number of people who are out selling SMS and will call me and ask me a question in front of their customer because they don't have a clue how to even use it. Not very smart. Not very smart at all. You know, it's not very business. I mean, it's not very business-like. So anyway, we've got our app set up. Got the messaging center set up. Next week, we will go in and we will set up a MailChimp API. I'll show you how to put the API in and the list ID. And this is very easy to do. You just have to set up a MailChimp account. I've got 50 of them. And I'll show you how to get the API key and the list ID and just save that in there. And now when they sign up for the SMS program, it'll go through MailChimp once you have this information in there. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment section. Be more than happy to answer your questions. Everybody have a great evening. Have a good night. And I will see you next week. And I want to thank you all for coming out to Wednesday night training presented by the AppWizard Studio team.